episode of Watch Out Jennifer in the Kitchen. So today's a new series of Cooking with Me, episode 1. So excited to share you guys my cooking videos with you guys. So I'll be doing this new series of Cooking with Me once a month on my channel. I really hope this inspires you guys and enjoying this journey with me and showing you guys my favorite recipes. I just think that food is really important, especially having a healthy habit of what you're consuming in your body and a good healthy lifestyle. So in today's video, I'm going to kick off with one of my favorite meal. As you read from the title, it's a Haitian food called sauce pois noir, diri blan with chicken sauce. I just love that food. My husband and I really love that food, and he loves when I cook this kind of meal. So basically, I will explain to you guys when I start cooking. So it's a black beans. It's a blend black beans with a side of white rice and some chicken to the side with some amazing sauce. I am truly inspired by my mom and my grandma. So the backstory is I was really inspired by my mom and my grandma, and as a child just watching them cook in the kitchen just really inspired me. So for you guys who are new here, I am Haitian American. My parents are from Haiti, but I grew up here in the US. And I was really inspired by this kind of food, and so this is the food that we eat in our household growing up. So I was truly inspired by my grandma and my mom, and I just wanted to share this amazing food with you friends. So let's get in the kitchen and start cooking. These are one of my favorite drinks. Cheers, friends. Okay, now that I have my favorite drink, coconut lime. It's so delicious. So this is a coconut lime. It's really delicious with some refreshing, with some ice. So this will be a good drink to just sip on while I'm cooking the food. So yeah, so we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna get started on the sauce pois, the black beans. I'm going to prep and clean the black beans with a drainer just to make sure that there are any other things in it. And then I'm gonna show you guys the rest how I'm gonna prep the black beans. So let's get started. For this recipe, you will need black beans, ground cloves, 3 garlic, Maggi, coconut milk, olive oil, salt, butter, and apis. To use the whole bag of black beans. In our home, we just love to eat leftovers. Awesome way to have leftovers throughout the week. So now I'm going to rinse the black beans. As you see, you just want to remove the black seeds and see what's inside of it. Anything that does not belong in the black beans. So now I'm going to rinse the black beans. And no worries, my hands are clean. Move around the black beans and clean it. Now that I have my hot water boiled, I'm going to add the black beans. I still see a lot of brown beans. I'm not quite sure if that's maybe the brown beans are trying to turn into black or... We're just going to add 3 garlics in the hot water with the black beans. I'm just peeling them off. And then I will add it to the hot water black beans. So now I'm going to add the garlic. I think it's enough water. I'm just gonna have this boil. Most people, when they boil black beans, cook this overnight. Most people do it for about 30 to 40 minutes to an hour. I'm just gonna cook this for about an hour. Start my stove to medium high, but you wanna make sure you check on it to make sure that if you do need to add some more water. So I'm going to let that just cook for an hour and we will check back on it. I'm gonna take a quick look at the black beans and see how it looks like. Because my timer went off, so I don't want to overcook the beans. And you just want to take a look at the black beans and make sure that it is mushy and soft. And you want to avoid hard black beans because that's not gonna taste right and you're not gonna be able to taste the black beans. So the whole point is to make sure that the beans is really soft and ready to blend. So I'm gonna put this to the side and blend the black beans. So I'm gonna add the black beans in the blender. So I'm going to blend that. Blended half of the black beans. I just left some of the black beans. That's what we prefer and that's what we like it like that. Sorry for the noise in the background. I don't know what's going on with the fridge. It's making weird noise. But anyway, so I'm going to be using my drain to drain the black beans. So the reason why we use a drainer, because it blends really well, but we just like to, when we blend it, there's still a little bit of lumps of the black beans, and we're looking for it to not too thick or not too runny. Use the drain to make sure there's no lumps or any other thickness in the black beans. So what you just do, you just pour it in there and then you just like mix it in. I don't know how to explain it. So you just pour it in and you just massage the black beans. So it's helping to drain the thickness that's in the black beans. So I'm going to show you guys. So this is how it looks like. So I'm just mixing the black beans that's in the drainer, and then it's just seeking through the drain. So now I'm going to blend this coconut. The reason why we blend it is because most of these coconut brands are really thick. Blend this and make sure that there's no lumps. My mom and my grandma taught me that blending is really important because some brands of these coconut creamer comes in really thick. So we really do not want any thick coconut. So I'm just gonna blend this and then I will show you guys the rest. I didn't know it was gonna happen like that. So I tried to open it and then it just snapped. So I guess I have to just pour it like this. So now that we have the coconut blend, I'm going to pour the coconut. I'm going to pour the coconut in the black beans. Since I poured my coconut milk, I'm going to add some Maggi, some extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of butter, teeny tiny of AP's season just to give the black beans some flavor, and I will make sure I have the measurements down below. too much. Uh-oh, made a mess. And then in 20 minutes, we will come back and see how it looks. So this is what we're working with. So this is the onion that I cut for the sauce and the chicken drumsticks. And then on this corner is the green onion. I'm not adding all of this into the rice, but I just cut a little small piece so it can give a good taste on the rice. And we should be ready pretty soon to eat because I'm really starving. To clean the Haitian chicken, you will need vinegar, lime juice, salt, pepper, garlic, Maggi, Old Bay, cayenne pepper, a piece, onion, tomato paste, and squeeze of lime. Okay, so right now I'm gonna get started on the chicken drumsticks. So what my mom and my grandma taught me is to get a pot of 1 cup of hot water and then put it in the stove and have it boil for about a minute or 2. Just pour the hot water into the chicken. So basically what the hot water is gonna do is kill the bacteria of the chicken and all the seasoning that I'll be using, and to give the chicken a great taste. Oh my gosh, it's really messy back here. Sorry about all the mess back there. A cool trick is to cover your lid and then the water will be boiled real quick. Now that the hot water is boiled, so I'm going to pour this into the drumstick. Lime in there with some vinegar. I know a lot of people cook this quite differently, so this is the way my mom and my grandma taught me. So I'm going to pour the hot water on the chicken. I know on the last clip I showed you guys the chicken. I know the meat that I just showed you guys seems a little bit gross to you guys, and I'm sorry about that. So right after I'm done pouring the hot water, and then I'll add all of my seasoning to the chicken, and then we'll start cooking the sauce with the chicken. So I'm going to add my lime. I squeeze fresh lime, and then I'm gonna add some Maggi. You just have to eyeball it. And then we're just gonna add some garlic. And then we're gonna add some pepper. And then I'm gonna add some Old Bay seasoning. And then I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And then last but not least, I'm going to add some a-piece. It looks a lot, but I just love the flavor a-piece. It just gives the chicken a great taste, and it's so delicious and it smells so good. One of these days I'm going to post a video of how I made this a-piece. So a-piece are basically just vegetable and a lot of seasoning to it. So we're just gonna mix this all together. And by the way, I did slice the chicken. I don't know if you can see it, but I did a slice on the chicken. Oh my gosh, this smells so delicious. I'm going to add some water. Oh my gosh, it looks so delicious. I'm gonna have to mix it around so it can evenly cook. And so after that, I'm going to fry some of the chicken and it should be ready. going to remove the chicken because you do not want to overcook the chicken and have the chicken fall apart. So that's really important. I'm gonna add some tomato paste to give the sauce some color. It's gonna give the sauce some nice color and thicken the sauce. Add a little bit of water that was on this cup with the tomato paste. And then this is the same liquid that was in the chicken. Just gonna add a little bit of this. Again, I'm gonna add a little bit of the liquid. This is the same liquid that I use on the chicken, just to give it a little boost and a lot of flavor. For some reason, when I went to the grocery store, they were really low on red bell pepper and green bell pepper. It does call for a red bell pepper and a green bell pepper, but I just think the onion will still give it a good boost of flavor, even though I don't have the other bell pepper. Now I'm going to add the chicken in the sauce. Oops, that was a fail. I just poured in like that. So a lot of people, when they're eating this, a lot of people like it with the chicken sauce on it. And then some people, they just like it really dry and just eat it like that. So I'm just gonna put the whole thing in there because we really like the sauce with the chicken. That was the last one, and we're just gonna let this just cook and simmer 15 to 20 minutes. So we're just gonna let that just sit there and have this all marinate with the chicken and the sauce. It smells so delicious in here. For this recipe, green onion, jasmine rice, olive oil, water, and salt. So I added 1.5 cups of water. Sure why the liquid is this color, because I am using this kind of extra virgin olive oil, and it seemed like the liquid on here, it's like really green. It made my rice liquid really green. Oh no, I really hope I didn't mess this up. Natural flavor. I'm not quite sure. I really hope the extra olive oil didn't ruin the rice. The rice looks so beautiful. Friends, we're finally all done and ready to eat. I am so excited to dig in. The food looks so delicious. So I got the chicken, the black beans, and of course the white rice. I have it all right here. So I'm going to do a taste test and see how it is. I am so excited to dig in. It is so good. It is so good. Oh my gosh. have this all ready for my husband to get home so he can be ready to eat this meal. I know he's looking forward to it. Okay friends, I'm going to end today's video. I am so happy I got to spend the time with you guys and did this first episode of cooking with me, and you guys definitely will be seeing more videos with me cooking in the kitchen. So I really hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please make sure you like this video and subscribe and comment down below and let me know if you guys did try this out. Until next time friends, I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!